What's your answer? Are we getting married?
Is that what you really want?
I said, didn't I?
Well, what are you looking for, Nick? Some kind of shotgun wedding?
No. We can be engaged for ages.
Then what's the point?
Commitment. Making our love public. Loyalty.
Look, I need some time to think about it.
Fair enough. Don't take too long, because we'll wait forever. Hiya, how are you this morning?
Oh, great. Well, rushed off my feet.
Hi, Harry. Hi, Emma.
I just have to say, I got a lot off my chest last night, thanks.
No worries.
Well, I'd ask you in, but I'm running late as it is. I've got to drop these two off at the crash.
Well, actually, that's why I came round. See if you wanted me to take them off your hands.
No, I couldn't ask you to do that.
Well, you're not. I'm offering.
Jackie, you give up enough time as it is.
Max, I'd love to, honest. The health club runs itself these days and I've got no meetings today, so...
Well, if you don't mind.
Save your dad a few bob and all, eh, won't it, kids?
You've still got the spare keys, yeah?
Yeah. Early shift in the restaurant.
Yeah, lots to catch up on. Been all over the shop recently.
You're okay. About Susanna's headstone.
I know that we fought cat and dog, but in the end, she was my best friend.
I understand that.
So I've decided to miss her quietly.
I don't know if I miss Casey. She's been my best friend for ages.
So, what have you three got planned today, then?
Well, I thought we could go visit and go and see Cousin Beth.
Cousin Beth? Oh, never thought of it like that. Yeah, what a good idea.
Kids come first, eh?
Yes, yeah, they do. Right, bye. Hey. Mwah.
I put these voting cards on the windowsill. It's one for your daddy, too.
Not that he can use it, being banged up in there. Do you know what? These politicians go on about law and order, and yet they do nothing to stop me dad from being put on remand for trying to protect his own family.
Well, that's easy to say. He's going through the legal process, that's all.
Yeah, well, I won't be voting. It's a waste of time.
Well, if you don't vote, you've got no right to complain about the government. Not that that'll stop you. Run that by me again.
You've asked him to marry me?
Is this a wind-up?
No, I've never been more serious in my life.
Nicky, he's been having an affair. You should be reading him the rights act, not proposing to him.
It's all your fault, you know.
Here we go again.
If you hadn't clued Nisha up, then she wouldn't have finished with Jerome. He'd have to make his own choice, Nisha or me.
And what if you'd have chosen Nisha?
And I'd have to live with it. The way things are going now, though, I haven't got a clue who he really wants.
So you decided to propose to him. I mean, that makes perfect sense.
It's my only way of finding out if he really loves me. If he does, he'll commit.
And if he doesn't?
I'll let him go.
Promise.
I promise.
Don't become a doormat, Nicky.
I'm not. I'm in control now.
Should have heard the stuff she was coming out with. The mouth on her.
She was like that with me in the bar. She knocked me flying.
Well, she didn't get a chance with me dad. Screws dragged her out kicking and screaming.
She's going off the rails, isn't she?
Poor Katie.
Poor nothing.
Mate, she's had the biggest shot going. I'm sure she didn't mean half the things she said to Mr. Dixon.
The girl's heartbroken because of some slack, Mike.
My dad's a hero. She's got a brass neck spitting in his face.
Shush, will you? You're upsetting her.
Rachel, it's tough enough for him as it is. Being inside, banged up, cut off from his family. He's got a bloody heart condition and she's having a go.
Katie can't see me dad's side of the story, and I know her well enough to say she never will. We can't stay mates anymore.
I think it's a shame they're splitting you and Katie up so badly.
Well, it's beyond repair.
Yeah, well, like it or not, one day Katie is going to wake up and realise that Clint was scum and my dad was right.
You know what you were saying yesterday about the rape and everything?
Yeah.
Well, I reckon you were right.
What do you mean?
Well, about it affecting your behaviour.
I know it's coming, Bev.
Well, don't you think it's affecting your behaviour now? Forcing you to rush into this whole marriage thing?
No, I don't.
Look, Nicky, I am the expert. I forced Dave into an engagement, remember? Boy, did I repent at leisure.
So you think I should just dump him?
Just give him a call, tell him you're having a funny turn, take the pressure off.
And what about the pressure on me?
He played away. Just pull him up on it, give him a slap.
What's he going to think then? I'm going off the rails again. Oh, Nicky's gone all emotional. She's going off some sort of breakdown. Can't see him hanging around for that.
You're playing games now, Nicky. Just bite the bullet.
I'm showing him who I am. Bright, fun to be around. And I'm asking him if that's what he wants. The last thing I want to do is turn into some sort of nagging cow. He'd run a mile.
So you sound like a victim again.
Yeah. Well, I am a victim. A rape victim. And this is my way of handling things. Just gag out, Bev.
There you go. Thanks. Look, you told Ron Dixon straight. That'll give him something to dwell on when they turn the lights off.
Will it, though? Look where he started. The local rags whipping up support from left, right and centre.
Just ignore it.
They've done a phone poll. 72% are behind Ron Dixon, going as far as praising him. I don't regret one word I said to him. He's a cold-blooded murderer. Why can't people see that?
Sure you don't want more tea?
No, we've got a busy day, haven't we?
Little cuties.
Mike, I come with you, but they won't allow kids in, will they?
Yeah, well, Katie shouldn't have been allowed in there either, the state she left him in.
All right. Oh, we know how hard done to Mr. Dixon was. But what about Katie? Don't anyone feel a tiny bit sorry for her?
Of course, love.
I'll tell me that then, shall I?
Rachel's got a point, Mike.
Mr. Dixon's got everyone rallying round for him. Who's Katie got? Nothing and no one. Her fiancé's dead. All hope for a new life has been shattered. And from what I knew of Clint, he seemed decent, so...
Decent? A Moffat decent?
Well, he was always nice to me, giving me a lift to the hospital. And can you honestly say he was ever bad to you?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. He's broken this family, Rachel. Me dad is in prison because he tried to rob this place.
Us arguing now, and me falling out with Katie is all down to Clint. None of this would have happened if he'd been so decent.
See the bigger picture, Rach.
You're probably right.
I thought you'd be doing lunch with the marvellous Jeff.
You shouldn't take the mick. 'Cause you never know. One day he could be my dad-in-law.
What?
3 months just to get engaged.
Get a grip, more like. You are kidding me.
She seems serious enough.
Yeah, and you told her where to get off.
Not exactly, no.
Stephen.
Don't Stephen me.
But you can't do it, lad.
Why not? She might have a point. After all, we've been going out a year. I'm working for a dad. And Jeff's bent over backwards to welcome me into the family.
Yeah, and we've welcomed your girl to the Murrays.
You haven't had one good word to say about her.
Well, I'm not that keen on her, but that's not why I'm telling you don't do it. I just don't want to see you chained down.
Whatever. However you see her, I think I'm starting to come round to the idea. Because it just seems the next logical step. I mean, what else is there to do?
How are you, Trine?
Oh, Nick, I'm so excited.
What about?
My engagement, silly.
Did he ask you?
No, I asked him.
And Steve's agreed to go ahead with it?
Of course he has.
He's actually said yes, has he?
Well, not yet, but it's just a matter of time.
I may be getting engaged and all.
Has she very much you to marry him?
No, I asked him.
Double whammy or what, Nicky? That's brilliant. Hey, we could have a joint engagement party.
Well, he hasn't actually said yes yet, but I've got an inkling and we're going to talk it through tonight.
Me and Steve and all. It's just a gut feeling, isn't it? You know, and everything just is so right. Oh, I'll have to go anyway. I'll see you.
Maybe Katie was right.
Oh, come on, Dad.
What right have I got to take someone's life?
He was a nobody.
Yeah, a nobody with a mum and a girlfriend and a family who are probably right now desperate with grief because of me. Why did I ever get that shotgun off Tim?
Because you were scared.
You don't keep a gun unless you're prepared to use it.
Rubbish.
Well, keeping ale and saying you don't want to drink.
Dad, you got it for a deterrent, for protection. It's one step up from an alarm or locks on your door or a barking dog.
Katie reckons you don't go around shooting people no matter what they've done.
OK, then. What might have happened next if you hadn't have stopped him?
Stopped him dead, you mean?
Last time, I got terrorised. The time before that, Anthea got touched up. Beth was screaming. You thought you were going to die. What might have happened that night? You weren't to know.
Michael, I murdered him.
You thought you could put an end to the worst possibilities happening. A full stop to the terror. And I tell you what, Dad, your family are thankful. Bev, have you seen Nikki?
No, she's gone to cash and carry. Why? Is there something important?
Something like that.
Do you want me to pass on a message?
Just tell her that I'll be at home when she finishes.
A cappuccino to take out, please.
Hiya.
All right.
Could you make it a large one, thanks?
Your kettle having a day off, is it?
No, just fancied a proper coffee. So how did Nikki take it?
I couldn't finish with her.
Well, then be happy with your decision.
No, I mean, I couldn't finish with her then. I was going to.
And?
It was totally out of the blue. I mean, I wasn't expecting it.
What?
She asked me to marry her.
You are joking. What are you going to do?
Run away.
Typical.
Nisha, how can I marry you when it was so easy to cheat on her time and time again? All it took was one smile from you, my morals just went out the window.
Leave me out of this, remember?
There you go, £1.50.
Thanks.
So, everything all right?
Yeah, fine. We're just having a private conversation. It's all over between me and you, so we've got nothing to feel guilty about. You just got to think about Nikki from now on.
What am I going to do, Nish?
I don't know.
I'm just hoping that when I see her, I'll know what to say.
Yeah, go with your instinct.
I've got none left. I mean, I think I want to finish with her, but I can't stand the thought of breaking up with her, so isn't marriage the next step if I don't want out? Or is that just mad? Or should me and Nikki just coast along?
Till something better comes along. It's a gamble.
What is?
Whether there's anyone more right for you out there than Nikki. And I'll tell you something.
What?
It isn't me.
Jerome was looking for you before.
Right.
He said he'd see you at home.
Did he sound positive?
It's hard to say.
Right. Nick.
What?
Nisha came in and they talked.
Oh.
She said it was a private conversation, but well, there was no flirting going on, and he did not smile once.
So he's talked it through with her.
You're gonna give it a slap.
No. It might be a good sign.
So you give the patience of a saint.
Sounds to me like your solicitor was a cowboy. But, Dad, we'll get you the best. At least that's one thing I can do while I'm a dependent. So the lads are on your side, then?
Well, those I've spoken to, yeah.
Everyone is on your side.
Still got Katie ringing in my ears.
Come on, Dad. You've got too much time and here on your own to get paranoid. Never question what you've done.
She called me a murderer.
Yeah, well, she's wrong. It was either him or you. Him, a stranger, violating your property, your home, threatening your safety, your family. And, Dad, in that one split second, your gut instinct told you to protect everything you live for. So why can you possibly be a murderer? How can you doubt yourself? Do you know what, Dad? Your family backs you every inch of the way. The papers are calling you a hero because you are. The community's supporting what you've done, and why is that? Because in your shoes, they'd have done the same thing.
Oh, now then, what's this? These can't be my children, all scrubbed and squeaky clean and angelic, and they've got brand new gym jams on.
Well, I treated them, his and hers.
Well, you shouldn't have done. How have they been, anyway? Good as gold?
Far from it. It's taken me all afternoon to get them like this.
How come?
I've no idea. First of all, Emma had a tantrum. Then once I got her settled down, Harry decided to kick off.
I'm sorry.
It's no bother, honest. Got to take the rough with the smooth, I suppose.
Well, you're learning what it's like to be a full-time parent.
And I've enjoyed every minute of it, even the screaming.
Well, Jackie can come again, can't she? Eh? Why can't you bide your time?
Why should I?
This is such a commitment.
That's my business.
Look, son, I'm not playing the heavy-handed dad. I just don't want to see you throw your life away at your age. Die neither. No matter how much you love her, and I know you've just turned 21, so you can do as you see fit, but look at them. That's what you could end up like.
You and Di aren't like that.
No, but me and Jan were. We got engaged too young. We should lived a bit first.
All right, Dad, you win.
How come?
Cards on the table. I was mortified when Trina suggested the whole engagement thing. Felt like a kick in the spuds, so it can't be right, can it?
But why didn't you tell me that this morning instead of making me sweat all day?
You say one thing, I'll do the complete opposite. I hate it when you're right.
That's me, boy.
There's nothing wrong with the way we are now, is there?
No. And she'll thank you for it in the long run.
Can I help? Bring back the dead, can you? Sorry, Rachel. Wish you could help. It's not anyone can do.
I think you're really brave.
Not as brave as Dixon. He's a hero by all accounts.
No, I mean putting a brave face on it going back to work.
Work gets me out of bed in the morning. So I can't see the point. Can't see the point in anything. Thought kicking off at Ron had helped, but it's just upset me more. Getting drunk just makes it come out worse. Can't stop thinking. Why me? Why does it have to happen to me? I've gone from having everything to having nothing.
It'll take time to heal what you're feeling.
Every second without Clint seemed to last a lifetime.
I nearly lost Mike at Christmas. I think I know a tiny bit of what you're going through.
He's alive though, isn't he? I bet he hates me.
Why would he hate you?
Same reason Jackie doesn't understand me.
Mr. Dixon.
Blood's thicker than water. Got no one left to love me. Or to look out for me.
Don't be daft. What about me?
Then tell me what to do. No, I can't concentrate. I can't keep my food down. I wake up every morning if I've slept at all and it hits me again. Clint's dead. I know crime won't bring him back, but I can't stop.
Come on, let it out.
Clint's lying on that slab in the morgue. I wish I was lying next to him.
You don't.
I wish Ron Dixon had shot me and all.
Oh, where would that leave the rest of us? Like the Katie Rogers we all know and love. Oh, you're bound to feel like this. You'd be weird if you didn't. And you've got me. Day or night, just pick up the phone and ring me. I'd hate to think you're going through this on your own.
I don't believe it. Rachel!
Oh, no.
Consult with the enemy, eh? You'd better go.
I'm here for you, Katie. Remember that.
So, you made your mind up then? So much to think about, my head spinning.
Treen.
We're not going to get a moment's peace, you know.
Look, I'm sorry, Treen, but you're expecting too much. I mean, what we've got at the moment's great, isn't it? Why spoil it?
You say no?
No to marriage, yeah. Surely no big deal, though. I think you just got a bit carried away.
I want you to know I'm not going to make a habit of this Doris Day show.
Doris Day?
Yeah, a woman's touch. Having your dinner ready on the table.
Behind that hard businesswoman, there's a housewife screaming to get out.
Yeah, you wish.
Were you in the brownies?
You're joking, aren't you? The only thing I joined was the school swimming club, and that was only because I wanted to look at the lads in the tight trunks.
Oh, Jackie Dixon didn't know you possessed such a dirty mind.
Just curious.
So, what have I done to deserve this?
Well, you've been such a good mate to me, I thought you deserved spoiling.
And so do you.
Well, we've got the whole night to spoil each other then, haven't we?
Sounds good to me, mate. You saved my life, you know.
I haven't.
I don't know what I would have done without you. Hello? Oh, hi, Mick. You're kidding?
Max, what?
Mick says that the duty manager's just walked out. Yeah, well, you can forget about his wages. What? No, Mick, no, I can't come in. No, I'm looking after the children. No, don't send Yvonne round. Look, you'll just have to manage on your own. Mick? He says he's going to have to close the restaurant. He can't cope without me.
Max, I'll look after the kids. You can't turn people away.
I don't like putting on you.
Well, business is business.
Mick? Mick, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Yeah, bye.
Sorry about this.
Hey, you do the same for me. What are mates for?
Yeah. So, are we celebrating or commiserating?
I'm gonna come clean with you, Nick.
Yeah?
I'm totally flawed.
Oh. I see you haven't been straining at the leash.
The last thing I was expecting was all a proposal.
Why?
I've just never given marriage a second thought.
You find the idea so repulsive to you?
I never said that.
But it's never even crossed your mind.
No.
So, you've just been stringing me along for all this time, then?
No.
So you're telling me that you've never ever thought about our future?
Well, we're okay at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah, but for how long's at the moment going to be stretched out for? What's the point, Jay?
Of what?
Our relationship.
Well, we love each other, don't we?
That's easy to say. Hard to prove. You're treating me like a fling.
A what?
I want commitment. Full on or nothing at all.
Well, why can't we just be a bit different? I mean, we've got nothing to prove like Tim and Emily, have we? Since when have we ever followed their suit?
Steve and Katrina, they're doing it as well. They're making a statement that they really love each other.
Yeah. Well, if it's a matter of keeping up with Posh and Bex, then...
Do you really think that I am that shallow? It's about finding a point to you and me, a reason. And there isn't one if you're not prepared to get mature about it. Jay, I want to get married. I want to have kids.
Kids?
I want to make a home. I want a future with you. Oh, and if you don't think the same, then I'm dropping you. I'm going to find someone who does.
Have you been drinking?
I don't need a bevy to get wound up over this.
What's your point, mate?
Are you on our side?
What do you think I'm not?
Then why have you started the Katie Rogers fan club?
She was upset.
So is me dad.
And I can see why.
Can you?
Yeah, I can see from both the points of view.
You're a Dixon. You should be on our side and our side only.
I'm a friend.
Not anymore, you're not.
She thinks she's got nothing to live for. How can you make me turn me back on her now?
Katie isn't under the shadow of a life sentence. Do you want to see me dad sent down?
No, I don't. But what he
was right. Look, do you want to see this family back together again?
Yes.
Then you've got to know where your loyalties lie. You married a Dixon, that means you're one of us. This is a family thing, Rach. So if you really want to see this family stay strong through all this, then you've got to have nothing to do with the woman. Stay away from Katie. Have you got that?
Do you know Mike's banned me from seeing Katie?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I thought we were a proper couple working toward the same goals.
You know, she's given me an ultimatum. If I don't marry her, then it's over.
Harry and Emma and Max look like your family, aren't they? Max relies on you like mad. Do you reckon?
You know, people talking.
About me and Jackie?
Too right. 20-odd-year-old blonde round at yours every day.
More Brookie Tuesday at 8. Now, later tonight, it's the people who have their say. A nervy West Wing is at 11:05. Coming up, For's Doing Time, meeting families who suffer as much a sentence as their convicted parents. That's next.
Today.
I'm not going in.
How come?
Meeting Trina. Jeff said it was okay to have the day off.
It's all right for some.
Does her dad know you blew his daughter out?
I haven't blown her out. Told her I wanted to wait, that's all. As advised by you.
And you've done the right thing.
Yeah, well, pity Trina can't see that.
Just don't go getting bullied into something you don't want.
As if?
I've had enough of that with that, Anthony.
What are you trying to say? Trina's going to take me dinner money off me if I don't marry her.
Will you get to work?
Yeah, going now.
And don't forget the injection.
Half two.
Back here. So, what is the score between you and Katrina?
I'm in trouble after yesterday.
You finished?
I hope not. I'll have to see her and sort things out.
gone to her sister's, though.
Right, so, for how long?
Just a couple of days. It was my idea. I thought it might take her mind off things, you know.
Will you tell Trina when she gets back?
Yeah, okay.
Actually, on second thoughts, don't. I'll ring her.
Get told off if you fraternise with the enemy, eh?
No, I might not be in that, so it's better if I get in touch with her.
Okay. I'll tell her to wait for a phone call then. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, she's here now. Hello, love. The girl said they phoned you.
I meant to be on a day off.
They're very busy, apparently. And you are the manageress.
Never.
Who are you phoning?
Marty, I need to get in touch.
Tell you what, don't tell me you're bottled it.
I gave him an ultimatum. If he doesn't marry me, then that's it. That's what. It's over. Finished.
All right.
Where have you been?
Not that late. 5 minutes.
If you were bothered, you would have been here on time.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
How do you expect me to be?
I didn't mean to upset you. You just took me by surprise, that's all.
You've got no idea, have you?
Oh, what?
How so upset I am. Steve, I'm devastated. I thought we were a proper couple working toward the same goals.
We are.
We're not. You made that quite clear last night.
Oh, don't get upset.
Upset? I'm gutted. I can't eat and I haven't slept.
Oh, come on, I hate it when you cry.
I thought you loved me.
I do.
Why don't you want to get married?
You sure you're not too busy?
Positive.
I'm sorry for turning up without ringing or anything.
Not bothered.
Is Beth asleep?
No, but she's settled.
Look, do you want me to go, Rach? Just say if you do.
Will you stop being so paranoid? I'm glad of the company. Tea or coffee?
Whatever you're making. Do you know what? I've just realised you're the first person I've spoke to all morning.
Yeah.
Oh no, tell a lie. I asked one of the pool staff to mop out the dry side changing rooms.
You okay?
Yeah. Just having one of them days. You know, when you realise how sad your life is.
I have them all the time.
At least you've gone home, eh?
Are you saying that's a good thing?
I'd love to have someone to confide in. Wake up with every morning.
I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're moaning about. You have a great life.
Oh, yeah? I'm out partying every night, me.
You go out loads, don't you?
No, actually. And you know why? Because I've got no one to go out with.
You've got me.
Yeah, and you've got a 15-month-old baby and a husband.
You'll meet someone.
Nah. I'll end up a dried-up old spinster. Let's face it, Rach. Every man I've ever been out with ended up down the pan. Nathan and Robbie. My life's crap. Do you know that? Really crap.
Nikki, I'm not being funny, but the worst thing you can do is put pressure on a fella to marry you. You'll run a mile.
I have to do something.
Name Nell, there are better ways, you know.
Like what?
Well, have you tried lining things up in the trouser department?
I don't need to.
So I've got loads of stuff you can borrow if you want.
Sex isn't the problem.
So what is?
It's other people. If it was just me and Jerome and no one else, it'd be sound.
Sure you're not flogging a dead horse?
No, I love him like mad. I can't let him just walk away.
He hasn't given you an answer.
No.
He hasn't even mentioned it.
No, I haven't even seen him. He's been at work in the restaurant. Oh, no.
What is it?
What's he doing coming in here?
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I don't want to see him.
Nikki, you need an answer.
I don't think I want one.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you have a glass of white wine and 2 bottles of lager, please?
They're not soft, are they? Making the way to get the ale in.
Don't worry about it. I'll fiddle the tips.
I've just got to go and check something in the office. Remember what I said?
You were out early this morning, weren't you?
Yeah. I had to go to the library and finish my essay. Sorry.
Before?
Well, I should have stayed at home. We need to talk, don't we?
You mean about last night? Don't be worrying about that.
Easier said than done. I've been going over it and over it in my head all day and it's...
Jay, can I just stop you there? That's £6.50. We're mad busy in here. Bev is going to go mad if she catches me talking. Thanks.
thanks.
Nicky, we need to sort this out.
Yeah, I know, and we will. We'll talk later. Don't be worrying, okay?
I just don't want to rush things.
I didn't mean we should do it next week.
Look at your team. Look at the life you've had. Big house, top holidays. Everything you've ever wanted's been on a plate.
So?
I can't give you that, can I? Not yet, anyway.
I don't care.
You couldn't live in some pokey little flat.
I could.
Where did you keep your 38 pairs of shoes?
39. Bought a new pair of sandals yesterday.
See, that's what I mean. If we get married now, at the time we'd scraped up enough money for a deposit for a flat, we'd have nothing left. You wouldn't be able to buy any gear. I'd have to stop going to match. You wouldn't be able to go out. And I want better than that for you.
Well, we could still get engaged.
No, we can't. Because I don't want to see you walking around with some minty little diamond chip on your finger. I want to give you something special. I want to prove to you that I can give you everything your dad's given you over the years.
Oh, Steve, you're so lovely. I'm sorry I doubted you.
I'm forgiven.
Completely and totally. My dad will be here soon.
Your dad?
He's meeting me for dinner. He's going to be made up when I tell him it's all back on.
You told him what's been going on?
Who else did I have to tell? I had to tell someone.
Does anybody actually buy this stuff?
It's not exactly nouvelle cuisine, is it?
Tell you what, Max, we've got no need to worry about the competition. You know, cheese pie, pasta with cheese, cheese delight. What do you reckon, Jake? You want a cheese surprise?
What?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
You're on another planet all day.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You had a fallout with Nicky?
No. Look, I'll catch you later.
Where you going?
I've got to get off. There's somebody that I need to catch up with.
You still working tonight?
Yeah, no problem.
Flaming hell.
You shouldn't be crying over Robbie. He was a bully. You're well rid of him.
I know. I just wish it could have worked out, that's all.
Somewhere out there, there's a fella who's absolutely perfect for you.
Yeah, and I'll probably never meet him.
You missing Katie?
Is it that obvious?
You were attached to the hip.
She doesn't want to know. And while I'm coming round here supporting me dad, I just wish you could separate our friendship from what happened.
You can't though, can you? When he killed her fella.
It's not like he did it on purpose, though.
I know, but from Katie's point of view, she's never gonna forgive him. Or forget. Clint was the love of her life.
It's not like it was me that shot him now, is it?
Don't make any difference. Do you know Mike's banned me from seeing her?
Banned you?
That's what he reckons. Says I'm a Dixon now, so I've got to choose.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I know.
He needs to grow up.
I'm going to keep in touch no matter what he says.
Have you seen anything of her?
No. She's gone away for a couple of days. She's gone to stay with Sammy.
Who told you that, Nisha?
Yeah.
Your new Bezzy mate. It's only 5 minutes ago she was saying she was fit to burn.
You've always got me and Mike, you know.
I know. But it's different, isn't it? Your family. And you've got Beth to look after.
What difference does that make?
Well, loads. You've got other priorities.
So have you. You've got Harry.
I know, but...
But what? In a way, Harry and Emma and Max look like your family, aren't they? And Max relies on you like mad.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Look at the amount of babysitting you do while they're picking up and dropping off.
Going there tonight, actually.
See? You don't need to meet anyone. You've got a ready-made family on your doorstep.
I've got a son, not a family. A family's when you've got a mum and a dad and the kids, and you share what's going on between you.
Well, you and Max do that, don't you?
Yeah, but it's not the same, is it?
One day your prince will come.
If I don't die waiting for him.
It'll happen when you least expect it, won't it? Hey, it's pretty Max in about 20 years younger, isn't it? You'd have made a lovely couple.
Where have you been?
Oh, I just got your note.
Come on, we'll go in the back. Di,
Diane, where are you going? What's going on?
What was it, pint and lager?
Yeah, double scotch when you're ready, please, my darling.
Bit sec.
Last gears. And, did you bring it over?
I'll drink it for him and all if he wants. Yes, if you man the fort.
Why were you going?
I'm just going to New Year, won't be long.
Okay.
Hello there. Hiya. Where's Katrina?
She just had to nip next door. Go and see one of the kids.
That's handy, because we need to talk. You've upset my princess.
Must be hard managing to bring up two kids on your own, Alex.
Well, let's put it this way. I couldn't have done it without Jackie. In fact, she's there now, and I think I better get going. Yeah.
She's at your place quite a lot, isn't she? I see her going in and out all the time.
Oh, yeah, she's brilliant. And, of course, the kids. They love her.
What's the score there, Max? You know, between her and Harry, do you reckon she'd ever want him back?
No, I don't think so. I mean, we've built up quite a good relationship over the last few months, and we get on. She can see Harry whenever she likes, so there'd be no need for a custody battle.
You know, people talking.
About me and Jackie?
Too right. 20-odd-year-old blonde round at yours every day. Taking care of your, cooking, cleaning, looking after the kids. Gossips will have a field day.
Do you think?
Especially with Harry being heirs.
Oh, sure, you don't think people think that... Oh, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm twice her age. No, we're just good friends.
Right, come on, let's get this over with.
Where do you want me?
Well, over the sink would be best.
Oh, my God, that's not going to be very comfortable.
Hiya.
Hi.
I was just looking for Di. Is she not about?
Yes, she's a bit tied up at the moment. Can I give her a message?
Yeah, I just wanted to book a wash and blow for tomorrow.
I'll tell her.
Oh.
You heard about that? Yes, it's terrible, isn't it?
It's a disgrace. I mean, it comes to something when you can't protect yourself in your own home.
Anyway.
I mean, I think he's done the police a favour, doing away with that Clint one. He must have been robbing houses left, right and centre. And poor Ron gets stuck away for it.
What are you laughing at?
You hurry up, your hands are freezing.
Is that Di?
Is it?
Keep still, will ya?
Aye, what's going on in there? She must be sorting something out with Marty.
Well, you'll have to pull them down. I need somewhere to aim.
Sounds like it.
Can you do it a bit quicker this time? Straight in and out.
Hold still, will you? I can't get it in.
My God, do they know we're in here then? They're trying for a baby. In there.
Hold on.
Just about.
Blimey, that was record time. He doesn't muck about, does he? She wouldn't behave like this normally, but they're desperate. Sounds like it. Hiya. We weren't listening, Diane, honestly.
Go away, the old shopketeer.
You were making a noise.
Me and... Oh, hang on. You don't think we were...
In here?
Oh, hey, Mum.
I should be so lucky.
He was giving me my hormone injection.
I know, we heard.
For me IVF.
Oh, I see.
Can't believe you think we'd actually do it in there.
Don't worry, Bridge. It was only a little prick.
Hi.
Hiya.
Where are the children?
Afternoon nap. Busy day?
Yeah, not bad. Thanks for picking them up.
It's all right. We had a great time. And I've done a bit of tidying up.
Yeah, so I noticed. So, I suppose you'll be wanting to get going.
Well, I'm in no rush.
All right. Well, in that case, do you fancy a drink?
Yeah, I'll get it. You sit down. You've been working all day.
Nisha,
Well, if it isn't Manor Park's answer to Casanova.
did you not get me message?
Did you not get my hint? What do you want, Jerome?
I need to talk to you.
Here's a novel idea. Talk to your girlfriend.
I can't.
Wow, is your relationship that solid?
Please, Nisha, I'm desperate.
Get a life.
Nisha, she's given me an ultimatum. If I don't marry her,
then it's over.
What? What did you say?
Nothing. I wanted to speak to you first.
Make sure I'm waiting in the wings if she bins you off.
No.
Then why?
I don't know. I still don't feel like you're out my system.
Right, that's £4.20, please. What was he injecting you with again?
Hormone to stimulate my follicles.
All right, for some. My follicles haven't been stimulated in months.
I have to have it at the same time every day for 2 weeks.
And what does it do?
It makes me develop a load of eggs instead of just one.
So you end up with 8 babies?
Of course she won't.
Well, actually you do, kind of. But they only put a maximum of 2 back in. The rest go in the freezer.
And this is all on the NHS?
I wish. I've had to pay for it.
Oh, how much?
£3,000.
How much?
It's a lot, isn't it?
What a rip-off.
There's a lot goes into it.
I know, but if you buy something in the shop and it costs £3 and goes wrong, you get your money back, don't you?
True.
But if there's a little Murray at the end of it, it's worth it.
Fingers crossed.
Now, you're thinking about it, though. £3 isn't that bad. I mean, if you'd gone to Jackie Dixon, it'd have cost you 30.
That's it, really. It's not that I don't want to get engaged. It's just... I want to wait till I can afford to give her the best.
And that's the only reason?
Yeah.
Put it there, son.
I'm proud of you. I haven't done anything.
No, but you're honest. And that takes guts. You're going to make our Trina a wonderful husband.
What?
Dad?
Hello, Princess.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Me and Stevie just been having a little chat, man to man.
You haven't fallen out, have you? Because it's all sorted.
No. Stevie's explained the situation and I've had a little idea.
Go on.
I'm going to help you kids out.
What do you mean?
Well, Stevie's been working hard over the past few months, dead hard. And I think it's time he had a rise.
Really?
To, shall we say, 20K?
You're joking.
And as a token of my appreciation, I'm going to write you a cheque.
What?
A bonus. Tax-free. To spend on whatever you want. There you go.
£1,000.
Dad!
It's all yours, son.
I don't believe it. All our problems are solved. We can get engaged.
So, 9 injections to go, eh?
My backside feels like a second-hand dartboard.
So when's your next appointment?
2 weeks today.
Is that when they...
Harvest the eggs.
That's when I do my bit.
the injections?
No. You know.
What?
You know. Produce the goods.
Marty. Is he talking about what I think he's talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It's the most natural thing in the world.
Will you tell him, Diane?
You asked.
Just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail and...
I don't want to know.
They can't do it without me.
Do you want to marry her?
I don't know.
Well, there's your answer then.
She'll be devastated.
She'll get over it. Better a couple of weeks of heartache than a lifetime of being with someone out of pity.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, let's face it. She's your favourite charity. You're only with her to feel good about yourself.
I'm with her because I love her.
You don't know how to have a relationship.
We haven't had any complaints from you.
And you certainly couldn't cope with a marriage.
How do you know?
Well, you're only here now because you want to sleep with me.
That's garbage.
Is it? Leaving messages on my machine, hanging around here trying to catch me coming out.
I came around here because I wanted to speak to you first.
Oh, you're wasting your time, Jerome. So why didn't you just go running back to Nikki and patronise her a bit more?
I love Nikki.
I don't think so.
I do.
Then marry her. Prove to everyone what a wonderful, sincere person you are.
You are one arrogant bitch.
Just don't come running back when everything falls apart.
No chance.
Because I won't be here. I deserve better than you, and so does Nikki.
Nick?
Jay, what are you doing here?
I need to have a word with you.
No, me first.
Nick.
Look, Jay, about last night, it was stupid. It was a mistake. I shouldn't have put you under pressure. I'm really sorry, and I just want to... What did he say?
I love you. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
But I thought...
The answer's yeah.
You want us to get married?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
How's your dad?
Okay. Well, as okay as you can be when you're stuck away in some remand centre.
Have you heard anything from Robbie?
Well, I saw him in court, but that was it.
and not talk to him.
Oh, you've probably heard this before, but it's better you found out now than...
I know. Doesn't make it any easier, though, does it?
No.
We're two of a kind, me and you know.
Are we?
Yeah. Both managed to fall madly in love with people who were totally wrong for us. Both ended up alone. Look at us, what a mess.
I tell you one thing we haven't messed up. Harry.
Yeah. He's great, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I think about the times I've missed.
Oh, well, you're making up for it now.
Do you think?
I know. They love you. Both of them.
And I love being here. It's the only place I feel happy at the moment. Max, you do us a favour?
Yeah, sure. Of course. And anything you say.
Will you kiss me?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like I said, whatever you want.
Max, we kissed, remember?
Oh, that must have slipped my mind.
Did you mean what you said last night? Do you really want us to get married?
Yeah.
I can't believe it's all happening.
Because it's all out of control.
What do you mean?
Well, I think you're playing with fire. Be careful. Very careful.
And now it's the right way to go.
Stateside drama tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. One person's damage control is another's witch hunt in ER.
Did you mean what you said last night? Do you really want us to get married?
Yeah.
Look at me. Do you?
Yeah?
You really sure?
Yeah, well, I'm sure if you're sure.
Of course I am. Come on, tell our them. We'll have to bring me mum. Then we'll have to go round and tell me nan. Come on, Jay, get out the bed. Come on. Max.
Oh, hi.
Hiya, I was just on my way round to see you.
Oh, well, I'm in a bit of a rush. What was it about?
Well,
what happened last night?
What was that?
Max, we kissed, remember?
Oh, yeah. That must have slipped my mind.
Oh, we need to talk about it.
Yeah, well, I'm in a bit of a rush, as I say, so how about later?
Right, I'll go on later then.
Okay, fine.
Right. Nan, where's your Tim?
He's just gone.
Oh, no, he's going to spoil my announcement.
What announcement?
Guess.
You've won the lottery.
No.
Come on then, tell me soft, girl.
Me and Jay, we're getting engaged.
You and Jay? Yeah, brilliant. What do you like, you little wrong copycat? Hang on, you're not pregnant, are you?
What? No, you cheeky little sodomite. Certainly I'm not.
Where's Jay? I'll go and congratulate him.
Hey, wait till he gets off the shower first. Come here.
Warning to block the council bulldozer. The tree, believed to be more than 300 years old.
What was it this time?
Broke into the tech block, ripped out some pipes.
Caused much damage?
Not as bad as last time. Once they get out of it, eh? Forget. Deserve a good hiding.
There you go.
You know, it's just so depressing. I keep that school immaculate till they break in every 5 minutes.
There's something else that's going to depress you.
287 quid?
You have our overdraft limit if we don't watch it.
This is the kids wasting the electric, this is. Our Dell leaving lights on all over the place. Our Steve having a shower 14 times a day.
Don't be soft.
Well, it's true. He's always banging the immersion on. I'm gonna ask him to cough up some more. 10 quid a week's just taking the mickey.
I'll leave that with you, love. Ta-ra.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, love. See you later.
All right, Dad?
No. Take a look at that.
Sorry, it's not champagne.
Ta.
Hey, look, I'm made up for you and everything, but why get engaged now?
Why not?
Well, you're not pregnant. You're still both in college and you haven't even got proper jobs.
It'll be a while before we get married.
Exactly. So why get engaged now? I mean, why did he ask you all of a sudden?
He didn't. I asked him.
What? You asked him?
Hey, what's wrong with that? You asked him.
With Tim, it was totally different. That was only because everyone was trying to split us up. But with you, they're not. You've got loads of time, so why now?
Just thought the time was right, and we love each other.
Hey, I hope he wasn't bevied when he said yeah, and he's forgot all about it.
Hey, shut up, you.
Hey, I believe you're going to be marrying me big sis, but you're too chicken to ask of yourself.
Yeah, well,
I'm only messing with you. Congratulations, I'm made up for you.
Have you phoned your mum yet?
No, decide to tell me Nan first. We can do that now, eh?
Yeah, but you haven't even had a coffee yet. Can't you go?
No, we both go together after we've had something to eat, eh?
I've got a lecture after.
Oh, come on, it'll only take 1 minute to tell me Nan. Anyway, your lecture is until this afternoon.
Ah, me Nan will be dead chuffed. Don't be nervous.
Oh, of course you will.
Me and your mum haven't taken more than a tenner a week off you since the day you started work. And I don't think that 25 quid a week or even 100 notes a month is going to hit you that hard now, is it?
OK, I'll pay.
End of the week be handy.
I can't manage that.
Why not?
Well, I'm a bit skint, that's all.
She been spending it for you, has she?
No. I had to tax me car. Well, next month do.
I suppose I'll have to. Shouldn't you be at work?
I need to see Trina.
Talk about a Bobby's job you've got. See ya.
Isn't me mum up yet?
No, she says she doesn't feel up to it.
Taken to her bed already, has she? She only came back from Bernard's yesterday. Oh. Do you think we should call the doctor in?
If you ask me, she's swinging the lead, so we have to wait on her hand and foot.
Oh, come in, love, come in.
Hiya, Nan.
Hello, love. I wasn't expecting you two this morning.
Hey, Jay, are you going to tell him or shall I?
You do it.
Right, Nan, me and Jay, we're getting engaged. We're going to be married.
Oh, love, that's great news. Oh, congratulations. And you too, Jerome. I'm really happy for you.
Congratulations, son. You're a very lucky man.
Thanks.
Ah, I'm made up for you, love. God bless you.
Oh, thanks, Ray.
I'm glad to see he's making an honest woman of you.
This calls for a drink. The champagne's on me at Bev's.
Oh, Mr. Impetuous. What about your mother?
Well, she can come along with us, or, well, she can look after herself.
There's no need for champagne and all that.
No, I insist.
We're not rushing into things, are we, Jay?
No.
Well, I'm glad to see you being sensible.
Mind you, I might get impatient and have to drag him up the annex Saturday afternoon.
Ah.
My dad's just phoned. He wants to take us out for a drink tonight to plan the engagement party. I said we could have her at home, but he reckons we should go to a hotel in town. But whatever we do, we've got to find a ring first.
Look, just stop there, will you?
I'm sorry. It's just all the excitement. I can't believe it's all happening.
Because it's all out of control.
What do you mean?
I'm giving this back to your dad tonight.
You can't. It's money from my engagement ring.
I feel like I'm being bought. I'm not having that. I don't want your dad paying for the ring, and I don't want him paying for a party in some flash hotel.
What about my engagement?
I'll have to wait.
No.
Look, if we go ahead with it, I'll pay for the ring and the party and everything. Not your dad.
We're missing our big chance if you give it back.
I'm sorry. I've made my decision. I'll have to get to work.
Hey! Give us your glasses.
This is just like the day we had our wedding, blessed.
Yeah, well, let's hope these two are as happy as us.
How come Kitty hasn't come?
No, she's not up to it, love.
You know, I think you should try and get her to be a bit more active.
Well, I thought the opera champagne would do the trick, but she wasn't interested. Oh, there we go. There. Now then, to Nikki and Jerome, congratulations on your engagement, and may you live happily, happily ever after.
To Nikki and Jerome.
To Nikki
Hey.
and Jerome.
Come on, drink up.
Oh, there's Bev. Gotta go and tell her on you. It's gonna be a sec.
So, said yes then. Are you mad?
No, I'm made up. I'm delighted. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
He's a cheat. You know that. And do you really think that getting engaged or getting married is going to stop him cheating on you whenever he feels like?
I know he loves me. That's all that matters.
Let me get this straight. You and Ron see a judge in his private room and he makes the decision on whether Ron gets bail. Do you think he's got any chance? Thanks very much. Bye. That was your dad's new solicitor. You all right, Jack?
Sorry.
Are you OK?
Yeah, fine.
I'm sorry about the phone call. What can I do for you?
Well, I only came round to see if there was any news from me dad.
I saw him this morning, and his new solicitor's fixed up a bail hearing for tomorrow in Judge's chambers at the Crown Court.
Well, that's good.
It's not doing him any good in there. His face looked grey with worry this morning. I don't know how he'll manage if this judge refuses bail.
Let's just hope, eh?
And pray.
I made up he's got you to support him, you know.
Oh, he's lucky to have 2 kids to support him and all. It's been horrible for you, this, hasn't it? No one can blame you for falling for Robbie, you know. He seems such a nice lad.
I hate him for what he's done to us.
Have you seen anything of Katie? You can't let Robbie spoil your life. You will find someone else.
Won't find another Katie, though.
You'll find a decent fella. If you wait. I know you will.
The thing is, I think I already have.
Who?
Max.
Yay! Hey, Nan, she'd get used to this.
Couldn't she? No time. I've got a lecture in 40 minutes, thanks.
Jay, do you have to go?
Yeah, no, I do.
Cheese salad sandwich takeaway, please.
Oh, I thought you'd be during the party with your mate.
What do you mean?
Oh, Nicky. Looking, she's getting engaged. As in to be married, till death us do part, to the handsome Jerome.
Great.
Oh, there's Nisha.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Nish. Hi. Hey, has Bev told you our news?
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh, thanks, Bev. Have you got a glass for Nisha?
Coming up. Don't waste it on me.
Oh, don't be soft. I want you to celebrate with us. There you go.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Hi, love.
Right.
You all right, Trine? What is it, love? You say you've had a fallout?
Yeah, well, no. We were supposed to get engaged, but he's called it all off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My dad gave him a £1,000 bonus for working so hard.
£1,000?
We were going to spend it on a ring, but now we won't.
Forget about the coffee, love. I've got to go.
I know it seems mad at a time like this, but I think I've fallen for him.
Oh, for heaven's sake, he's nearly twice your age.
That doesn't matter to me.
Talk sense.
I am. I don't care how old he is.
Well, it's not as simple as that. Max lost his wife less than a year ago.
They were divorced.
You told me he still loved her. We all know he could hardly bear to bury her. Obviously, he hasn't grieved for her properly, not yet.
He's getting over it, I know he is. Last night, he kissed me.
Really? Why did you let that happen?
Well, it just felt so right. It feels so natural. We should be together because of Harry.
Well, you've got to think of him as well.
Yeah, but it's perfect. We're his natural parents.
What if you got together and things went wrong? If you split up? You've got unlimited access to Harry now. If things went wrong, you could end up not even seeing your own son.
Max wouldn't do that to me no matter what happened.
You don't know that. You can't look into the future.
It wouldn't be like that, I know that.
Well, I think you're playing with fire. Be careful. Very careful.
And now it's the right way to go.
Listen, I better get back to work. But thanks for the drink and all the best.
Thanks.
I'll be over in a sec.
Well, I think you can say that was game, set, and match.
Yeah, but it's a dangerous game you're playing. I mean, what if Jerome had said no?
Thing is, he said yeah. I won.
Is me mum back yet?
Do you think I'd be doing this if she was?
Yeah, no tea for me, to going out.
Hang on a minute, son. Any chance of that money for your keep?
Said you'd wait till next month.
That was before I knew you had a cheque for £1,000 in your pocket.
How do you know about that?
Trona told Di. Do you know she was upset?
Yeah, well, she had to be told.
But you know how broke we are. And you didn't let on you had a massive bonus.
It's not like that, Dad.
Would I have kept it to myself if I'd come into that kind of money? Would your mother?
You've got it wrong. Jeff, give me this, yeah? But I'm going to give it back to him now.
Why?
Because it's not a real bonus. It's just a backhanded way of pushing me into getting engaged to Trina. She wanted to use it to buy a ring.
Does she know it's going back?
Yeah.
That's why she's upset.
Well, that, and telling her we'll get engaged when we can afford it ourselves.
So, you finally come out from under the thumb at last?
It's not like that. If we get engaged, we'll do it in our own time, when I've saved up.
Still proud of you, son. You tell him where to stick his cheque.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Look, we need to talk.
We're finished.
It doesn't have to be like this.
No way. I'm not going to be your bit on the side when you've just announced your engagement to Nikki.
We'll just say the word and it's off.
Don't be stupid.
I mean it. If you tell me that we're back on together, then I'll tell her tonight. I'll tell her everything. Look, can we go somewhere to talk?
No. Sorry, Jay, that's it. You marry Nikki and have a nice life. Got to go.
I'm sorry, Jeff, but I can't take it.
How come?
I just don't feel right about it.
You've worked hard for that money. Damn, Dad.
I don't want to be funny about it, but I feel like you're paying me to get engaged to Trina.
No, it's not like that at all. I've told you before, I keep my eye on the ball in my business. I know you're worth having. Keep it. You've earned it.
I still don't want to spend it on an engagement ring.
I'm not saying you should. You feel that you should save up and work towards marriage?
Yeah, something like that.
In my opinion, Steve, you're too young for marriage.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, look at me. I got married when I was young. I thought I had it all sorted out. And then 24 years later, bang, a letter on the kitchen table, it's all over. You've got the right attitude, son. Get to know each other properly before you make any big decisions.
You see, Trina didn't see it like that. When I told her I was giving the cheque back, she got dead upset. She might even finish me.
I don't think so. But you leave Trina to me. Speak to the devil, here she comes. Look, make yourself scarce, and I'll talk around, OK? Hi, Princess. Hiya.
Hi.
I'm just going to nip the toilet.
Give us a hug.
Oh.
Not the end of the world, you know.
I want to get engaged.
I know, but when it boils down to it, what does it mean? It's just a ring on your finger and a party.
It's commitment.
Yeah, it is. But if you love each other, I mean, surely that's enough to be going on with, isn't it? Don't you think?
I want to get married.
What's the rush?
That's what we decided.
But you're only babies.
You were younger than me when you got married.
Yeah. Look what happened.
That wasn't your fault.
Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. The thing is, if your mum felt the need to do that, then something wasn't right.
You had a great marriage.
We thought we did. But the more I think about it, I reckon I took away your mother's youth. She spent all her time putting my tea on the table and running the house, and I was out working every hour God sent. It would have been a better foundation for the marriage if we'd spent a bit of time just getting to know each other and going out and having a good time. Don't forget, I was your mum's one and only boyfriend.
It's not like that for me and Steve. I've had boyfriends and I was going to marry Jason.
You've got to think about Steve in all this. You said you're his only girl. So if you want to marry him, you're just going to have to give him a bit of space.
So he can run off with someone else?
Don't be daft. He's got his own kind of commitment. When he's made enough money of his own and not some bonus that I've given him, then he'll do the engagement and everything else.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he did. So if you take my advice, you'll back off a bit, eh? I mean, I'd rather see you shacked up together rather than rushing into marriage.
Really?
Yeah. So don't be so sulky. Get to know him properly. Forget about the engagements and have a good time, all right?
Hiya. Mind you, some of that money would have come in handy this month.
At least he isn't rushing into anything with Katrina.
Well, if she's that upset, maybe the whole thing will fizzle out.
You mean you won't have to put up with being related to Jeff by marriage?
You don't want our Steve marrying Trona.
I've never said that.
As good as said it.
It's just that I don't think they're right for each other. I mean, she's the first girlfriend he's ever had. It'd be mad for them to get married.
Too right.
Apart from that, she's never been my favourite person in the world.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed, then, eh?
Thank you very much. I hope you vote for us.
That's all right, love. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. That's the third canvasser we've had today. We haven't heard from any of the parties all through the elections. Today we get the lot.
They're like buses.
Do you know, I still haven't made my mind up who I'm going to vote for tomorrow. Mind you, that last young woman was very engaging.
Ray, don't tell me you've changed your mind again.
Well, they all seem to be saying the same thing, don't they? Who are you going to vote for, then?
That is between me and my conscience.
But I'm your husband.
So?
So, did you draw this picture all on your own? Yeah. And is this Daddy?
Yeah.
And who's this lady in the picture? Is it Auntie Jackie? Is it? Oh, and you like Auntie Jackie looking after you? Yeah, because Auntie Jackie loves coming to see you, you know. Oh, that's nice, mate. Right, well, I think I'm going to put this up on the fridge. Shall I do that? Okie dokie. And every time you look at this picture, right, and I'm not here, you'll think of me.
Okay.
Jay, you never told me you were home.
I didn't want to disturb you.
Hey, I phoned my mum before. She's made up for us.
Great.
I told her you made me the happiest girl in the world. Oh, and it's true and all. I am.
I hope you haven't upset her again.
She's fine. We've worked it all out.
And?
Well, we've decided to wait, get to know each other properly.
Very sensible.
Have you given him his cheque back?
He wouldn't take it.
I thought you were going to insist.
Well, he said I've earned it, so I'm keeping it.
So you're going to tip up some more for your keep?
Marty?
As soon as I've cashed the cheque, you can have the £100.
Are you sure, love?
Hey, don't knock it. We need the money.
As soon as I've got the cash, you can have it. I'm going upstairs to watch telly.
I feel guilty now.
Well, don't. It's about time he paid for his keep. Not wasted his money on stupid clothes and haircuts.
You're a hard man, but I love you.
Hi.
Hiya.
Hi. Where are the children?
Oh, tucked away in bed, fast asleep.
Oh, well done. Oh, well, that's a bit early, though, isn't it?
Well, they were tired.
Oh, right.
Put some spaghetti on for you.
Oh, great. Yeah, you haven't seen that reminder for the building insurance, have you?
Sorry, no. Max, forget about the insurance. We've got the place to ourselves.
What are you doing?
I want to kiss again.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, it wasn't ridiculous last night.
Forget about last night.
How can I?
Just take it right out of your mind.
I can't do that. And neither can you. You kissed me.
You asked me to.
Yeah, and I want to do it again.
I wish I hadn't agreed to do it. It's not right.
Well, it felt right to me. Mum, I want to talk about it. Don't you think we should talk about it?
I apologise.
Why? What are you apologising for?
We had a bit too much to drink, and things got a bit silly. We made a bit of a mistake, and I'm sorry that it happened. It's embarrassing, OK? Now, let's just try and forget about it.
I'm afraid. I think you're on the wrong track. You could spoil the relationship you've got with Harry's father.
I'm telling you, you've been manipulated by her from the start. Only you're too soft to see it.
You know, we decided to have the party in here.
Are you sure about all this?
Yeah, you haven't got to worry about anything.
I'm gonna have to rob it then.
No?
Where else are we gonna get the money from, eh?
Witness the twisted lives of contortionists tonight at 10:30 here on 4. Coming next, though, a sandwich fit for a king. The king of rock and roll, that is, in Nigella Bites.
Are you ready, Jackie?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, eh? Let's hope your dad comes home today.
I hope so.
You two coming or what?
We're ready now.
Well, come on, let's get going then.
I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, can't it wait?
No, it can't.
Well, hurry up, will you?
A few minutes won't make any difference.
Are you going to be okay on them? We can take the wheelchair.
Auntie, I want my dad to see me walking. Now, come on, let's get down the court and get him home.
Come on, Ant, get a move on. You're going to be late.
Has he said any more to you about those bullies?
No, nothing.
I still think we should try and find out who they are.
No.
What?
119 quid over the overdraft limit.
We knew it was coming.
This is hopeless. My money's been swallowed up even before I've earned it.
At least we still got that 100 our Steve promised us. That'll be a help.
Do you think we could ask him for a bit more?
I'll ask him that.
Suppose not.
Look, make yourself scarce. Let me talk to Ant on his own.
Right. See you at the usual time for your jab.
See ya.
Put your crutches in the back and then push the seat right back.
Auntie, I don't know what I'm doing.
You've got to have plenty of leg room.
Need a hand?
No, I can manage, thanks.
I believe Ron's got a hearing in Chambers for bail.
Yeah, we're keeping our fingers crossed.
Look, will you send him my regards and, well, I hope he's successful.
Thanks very much, I will do.
Best of luck. Right, let's go.
Come on.
It's going to be a bit cramped in the back. Can you manage in the back?
Yeah, I'll follow you down in mine.
How's everything at school?
Okay.
And those boys that were bullying you, what happened about them?
No, there's no boys bullying me now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because Mr. Fraser spoke to the whole school the other day in assembly, and after that it all stopped.
So they've got away with it?
I suppose so, yeah.
Don't you think you should tell me their names?
Well, they've stopped. What's the point?
They should be punished.
But I've forgiven them.
OK. But if it happens again, me and your dad want their names, right? Come on.
All right.
No word today.
Not till later.
Yeah, hope you haven't used all the hot water. I want to get a bath.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, I hope not. Lecky bills have gone sky high since you two moved in. Sometimes I don't even get any hot water. Oh, and while on the subject of money, when do I get mine for that telly that your mate's wrecked?
I'm working on it, honest.
Is that right?
Well, £2 by the end of next week, or you'll be looking for somewhere else to live.
Strenuous, you know. What are we gonna do?
Well, can't we just rent one out for him or something?
Oh, yeah, and pay off the rental bills for the rest of our lives.
Couldn't we get one on HP or instalments?
We got done for credit card fraud. Who's gonna give us HP?
Look, I don't want to live at my nan's again. Not now that we're married.
I'm gonna have to rob it then.
No?
Where else are we gonna get the money from, eh?
Look, Tim, I don't want you getting into trouble again. If you get caught, they'll right back to prison. That means that we'll be separated again. I'd rather live on the streets. You see what to?
I'm going to work. I'll see you later.
And remember what I said.
See you, Tim. Are you off work today?
Yeah.
Brilliant, because I need you to help me plan my engagement party.
Great.
I'm glad you're here. I've had an idea.
Don't tell me you want to get engaged again.
It's better than that. Just answer this question. Do you think we're happier now than we have been in ages?
Yeah, defo. I feel like all the pressure's off.
I'll just tell the girls I'm nipping out. I'll tell you over a coffee.
Thought the solicitor said 9:45.
She did.
So why isn't anything happening then?
We'll just have to be patient.
Did you give the solicitor my dad's passport? Yeah. And is she going to bring up everything about his heart condition?
That's the main part of her application. She's very confident.
Yes, it was the last one. Look what happened. My dad was banged up in Risley.
She said the only stumbling block's the question of where he got the gun.
And what about it?
Well, she said he's not being very cooperative with the police. Not giving them any details on where he got it. She thinks the prosecution might play on that. Why would he tell them where he got that damn gun?
Well, you got some bloke in a pub. What more can he tell them? Wait. That's all you do in these places.
Oh, Mike, will you be a bit more patient?
What's up with you?
Leave me alone.
Look, Mike, if you're fed up of sitting here, why don't you go and see if you can find out what's happening?
Yeah, good idea.
I'll get the door. Oh, would you mind? Thanks. Don't think I didn't notice Max's behaviour this morning. He practically ignored you. What's happened? I know something's wrong.
Well, I tried to talk to him about us kissing and the way I feel. He doesn't want to know.
Do you reckon we should go to Bev's bar or somewhere else?
Well, you work there, don't you? She might give you a bit of discount.
Oh, she might do, yeah. Hey, do you want some scrambled egg?
No, Tar.
Gone to work, has he?
Yeah.
I meant what I said about that money, you know.
Yeah, I know. We're going to get something sorted.
Next week without fail. Hey, Nick, you staying in today?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice one. Listen, the window cleaner should call for his money. Will you pay him for us?
Yeah, sure.
And will you ask him to have a look at the gutter in by the downpipe? It's full of leaves.
Where's that?
Yeah, I'll show you. It's up there on the left. Watch moves on the wall when it's raining. Tell him I'll see him right next time.
Okay.
Right, cheers, Nick. See you later.
See you after. What was all that about money before?
Oh, bit late with the rent, that's all. So it's going to be Bev's bar or not?
Why'd you let me oversleep? I've got a lecture this morning.
I was just about to wake you up then.
Yeah, well, you should have woke me earlier.
Jay, I thought you'd like a lion. You were tossing and turning and getting up all night. I started making you some scrambled egg.
I haven't got time for any of that.
Well, today, do you think you can find some time to write me out a list? People you want to invite to our party?
To a party?
Yeah, our engagement party.
Do we have to?
Of course. It's tradition, isn't it? Family, friends, a few drinks.
Yeah, but we haven't even bought a ring. Can't we wait till then?
Jay, there's no need to be ashamed because we haven't got the money to buy a ring.
I'm not. It's just... we haven't set a date or anything.
We both know we can't even do that yet.
Then why make such a big production about it? This is meant to be about us, you and me.
I want to tell everyone about it.
I still think we should wait.
You're not regretting your decision, are you?
No.
Look, if you don't want the hassle, leave it to me and I'll have to organise.
Go on, tell me.
I'm scared you'll go mad.
I won't. Just tell me.
What if we moved in somewhere, you know, started living together?
Having our own place.
Living together, yeah?
As in, having our own privacy. No one to answer to. No hassle about phone bills and doing the washing up.
Exactly.
As in sex whenever we feel like it.
Yep.
As in, my tea being on the table the minute I get in.
Maybe not that. Well?
I think it's a brilliant idea.
Really?
Yeah, it's perfect. Actually, I was talking to one of the lads in the footy team. He's got this great little flat in Manor Park Avenue. He's moving out. It'll be just a job for us.
No way.
Why not? I've seen it. It's dead nice.
I couldn't stand living around here.
Why not?
It's boring. This is more our kind of place. I picked these up today. Just look at that.
Luxury apartments, Albert Dock.
It's like something you see in the films. It looks out up the river. It's brilliant.
We've been getting on brilliantly for ages. Really close and together and everything. So I can't understand why he's being like this.
Isn't it obvious, love?
What?
I don't want to hurt your feelings, but... Well, maybe he doesn't feel the same as you.
He won't let himself feel that way. He kissed me, and it wasn't just a peck on the cheek or the lips. It was a proper kiss. He's running away from how he feels.
Isn't that wishful thinking? Maybe he's aware as I am of the difference in ages and that. Like I said, it's a pretty big gap.
Yeah, but it doesn't bother me at all. And I've thought it all through. If he... Well, if I could just tell him how I feel, that none of what you talked about, that it doesn't matter, then I think he might be able to admit how he feels about me.
I've got to say, I'm afraid. I think you're on the wrong track. You could spoil the relationship you've got with Harry's father.
He kissed me, so that must mean something.
Jeez. The van from Risley's broken down on the motorway.
Oh, no. What about the hearing? Does that mean it's got to be adjourned?
Oh, I just saw the solicitor. The police told her it might take them an hour or two before they can get him here.
How are the injections before finished?
The last one's next week. I hope it works.
Hey, don't be getting down. Think positive.
It's all right. We can do the injections upstairs. It's no problem.
What do you do now?
Yeah, I've just been for lunch with Katrina. Any posts for me?
No.
Right.
I've got sausages for your tea tonight. Is that all right with you?
No probs. A week or two and you won't have to bother cooking me tea.
What's this?
I'm moving out.
I never thought I'd see the day. Big bird flying the nest, eh? We're rid of him.
This is a surprise. Where are you going to live?
I'm moving in with Trina.
Moving into her dad's house.
You must be mad.
No, not moving into Jeff's. We're going to get our own little flat, probably at the Albert Dock.
You are mad. Can't you see what she's doing to you?
She's not doing anything.
1 minute she wants a ring on her finger, and then when you back off, she comes up with another idea to get you up the aisle.
We're going to be living together, that's all.
Oh, don't be stupid, lad. Living together? How long before she's up the duff? Then what happens to you?
Marty!
I'm telling you, you've been manipulated by her from the start. Only you're too soft to see it. And I thought she was thick.
Don't talk about her like that.
All right, then. How are you going to afford this flat at the Albert Dock?
We'll manage.
Oh, yeah. With moneybags, Jeff picking up the tab.
No, we've agreed he won't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah? So what happens when Trina wants some new curtains or a new three-piece suite? Good old Jeff will flash the cash.
Stop it!
Why have you got it in for Jeff, eh? What's he ever done to you?
He changed the lad I knew and liked into something different.
Oh, crap.
Is it?
Well, at least I managed to get £1,000 off him before we decided.
So where's the £100 for your keep?
Well, might not be here too long. Might need that money.
You promised us that cash. You know we're on our uppers here.
Well, if it's that important to you, you can have it. I'll manage.
I don't want your money. Keep it.
I mean it. Mum?
No, love.
Stick your money.
Fair enough. Don't say I didn't offer.
There was no need for that.
Well, he's so stupid he can't see that pumped-up car dealer and his spoiled brat of a daughter. They've changed our son.
20 to 3. How long does it take to get under the van on the motorway?
I hope they do this hearing today, otherwise they're going to have to take him straight back to Risley. You don't have to wait, you know.
I want to see me dad, but I should collect Harry and Emma from the nursery.
Did Max ask you to?
No, but I have been doing recently. Ron?
All right, love. All right, kids.
Good luck, Dad.
Fingers crossed, eh? We're in trouble at the bank, and he's swanning round with 1,000 quid in his pocket. Well, don't you think he'd lend us some of it?
He offered us the 100 and you told him to stick it.
Well, that was temper. I'm going to tackle him about lending us a few hundred.
No, it's our Steve's money. You can't force him to lend us some.
Well, what are we going to do then?
I haven't got time to discuss it now. I've got to get back.
We're over our overdraft limit, and it's going to be worse in a month.
We'll just ring the bank and ask them to extend our overdraft just for a few months.
See ya.
Hiya. Definitely yes, it's from me Nan and Ray. Oh, and Kissy said she'd bake us a cake.
Great.
Got any more ideas?
No, it's just a party pairs bar, isn't it? So all you need is, what, ale and food?
Just want us to be right, though.
All right.
Hiya, Mick. Me and Jay, we're having our engagement party in Bev's on Friday, so will you and Yvonne be able to make it?
Yeah, I should be able to make it after work, thanks.
I don't know if there's too many on this list, you know. Bev's isn't very big, is he?
You two seen a credit card lying around?
No, sorry.
Emily?
Why, you don't think I've robbed it, do you?
I'm not accusing her.
Good.
So I've been to get some petrol and it's gone missing. I know I used it at the weekend, so I've lost it since then.
My dad used to leave us in the van. You used to go mad.
Yeah, or in the back pockets of his jeans.
Remember that time that you manged it up in the washing machine?
No, I've checked the car and it's not there.
Do you want me to have a look around the house for you, Mick?
Oh, yes, please.
Cheers, mate.
So, what's new?
Not much.
Still with Nikki?
Yep. Still with Katrina.
Yeah. Just managed to cop out to getting engaged.
You're gonna have to give me some lessons, mate.
Have you two got engaged?
She asked me, and like a mug, I said yes.
She asked you?
Mad, isn't it? Now I'm being dragged into it all at 1,000 miles an hour. I can't even afford a ring, and she's already planning an engagement party.
Well, stop it. Tell her she'll have to wait like I did.
I've already said, yeah, I can't go back now.
Put your foot down.
It's not that simple, is it?
I did it, why not?
It's too complicated, mate. Far too complicated.
How long is this going to take? We've been here nearly all day. He's got a heart condition. He shouldn't have been remanded in the first place. Jack, do you think they sent for Andy because his bail's been refused?
Jackie, Mike.
Oh, Dad, at last.
I've really missed you, love.
Oh, Dad, it's great to have you out.
Yeah. Good to see you out of your chair.
Come on, let's go and celebrate, eh?
No, Tarson.
Your dad's tired. I've arranged for him to see Dr. Roebuck for a check-up. Then it's straight home.
Oh, see you next month, Mrs. Perkins. OK, thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.
And anyone else here?
No?
We're going to have to do some very serious thinking about money.
Did you phone the bank?
I asked for an extra 250 on the overdraft. No chance.
Oh, no.
Well, what are we going to do if you get pregnant? How are we going to cope?
What are we going to do if I don't? It'll cost us £1,000 to try again. We still owe my mum for the first lot.
And I hope to God you do get pregnant because, from what I can see, it's cheaper to have a baby.
Oh, it's nice you meet me in work. Me and we've decided to have the party in here.
Are you sure about all this?
Yeah, you haven't got to worry about anything, except turning up. Oh, I've done a list of people that I want to invite. Let's have a look.
Yeah, seems fine to me.
You have to tell me all the people you want to invite from uni as well.
I'll sort that.
I was wondering where to invite Nisha.
If you want.
You don't like her though, do you?
Well, she's your mate. If you want to invite her, then invite her.
Okay.
Home sweet home, eh, Dad?
Welcome home, love.
Feels like a million years since I was here.
Well, you're back now. I'll get the kettle on and then I'll make us some tea.
I can't go in there. Not after what happened. I can't live here.
What?
I saw it with me.
What? You've talked him out of kicking us out?
No, we're going to buy him a new telly.
You're joking. Where'd you get this?
It's Mick's.
I can't believe it. After everything you said to me, and you go nick his card.
He already thinks he's lost it. We'll just use it to buy a new telly and then we'll dump it.
No, we can't.
It's easy peasy. He'll be insured and everything. It's no props.
We can't. It says Mr. M. Johnson. What are you going to do? Go upstairs, nick his clothes, and then go down the shops in them?
No.
No way. There's no way I'm doing it.
Don't be stupid, Tim. I don't want you getting banged up again.
Well, what then? Tell me, go on.
I don't know. Maybe we could buy, like, a telly on the internet or something.
Oh, and you don't think that's traceable? No. Get real. It's a non-starter.
There must be some way we can use it.
Well, there's not. Not without landing us in it. Now, I want you to put it back.
What else can we do? He'll kick us out.
I don't care whether we get kicked out or not. I want you to put Mick's card back.
Hiya, kids. Hiya, mate.
Hi.
Hiya. Just been to the nursery, but Katrina said you collected them.
Yeah.
My dad got bail.
That's marvellous news. Is he home?
Yeah, the car's back. He's been the doctor's.
Why, what's wrong?
Well, he's a bit tired. Auntie arranged the appointment just to be on the safe side.
Oh, yeah, very wise. And I suppose the bail is conditional, eh?
Yeah, they've took his passport.
Well, it's no hardship, is it?
Yeah, he mustn't go anywhere near the Moffats or even attempt to talk to them.
Well, as if he would.
Max, why are you avoiding me?
Oh, I'm not avoiding you.
You blanked me this morning. You picked the kids up from the nursery when you know I've been doing it.
Yeah, well, no, you were in court this morning and, well, I didn't know when you were coming back.
And you wouldn't talk to me last night either.
Look, if this is about this stupid kiss...
It wasn't stupid. It was important, and I think it was important to you.
Things just got a bit emotional, that's all.
Oh, you stop trying to play it down. It was important. There's something there between us, and I think we can build on it.
We're just good friends, nothing more.
We've got Harry. He's our son. We're almost there already.
Please, stop talking like this.
How can I, when I feel the way I do about you? I want to start a proper relationship. Starting to fall in love with you.
I should be back about 2-ish.
And then we can have a talk.
This is where he died.
You can't dwell on that.
Well, you best get robbing some banks, hadn't you? Because if he doesn't get his poxy little telly, then we'll be looking for somewhere to live.
Well, at least it won't be jail.
What the hell are you doing out?
Hiya, Casey, love.
Hey, don't get too excited, Ron. It's only bail. Catch it all Tuesday at the later time of 8:30 here on 4. Coming up, who will stay, who will go? Big Brother's next.
forever. You're going to have to come back home at some point.
I don't know if I can, love.
I'd have thought you'd have been desperate to get back in your own house after what you've been through.
Well, I am. I mean, I was, but... Well, when we got back to the house, everything just came flooding back, everything that happened that night. My legs just wouldn't carry me over the door.
You've been through a lot, and no one's expecting you to carry on like normal. Getting you back home will be a good first step.
I didn't sleep a wink last night.
There you go, then. Wouldn't you be better off back in your own bed?
Just kept seeing him lying there. And anyway, what about the neighbours? Keep thinking they're all looking at me, everybody talking behind me back.
Don't be soft.
Hey, I know what people around here can be like.
I hope you don't mind me interrupting, but I was so relieved when I heard they'd come to their senses and let you out. It's only until the trial. Oh, don't worry about that. No jury's going to convict a man for defending his family.
Well, I hope you're right, love. Because the thought of going back there on remand doesn't bear thinking about.
I can't believe they locked you up in the first place. The police should be thanking you, if you ask me, not treating you like some common criminal.
Thanks.
I better be getting back. We're planning an engagement party for our Nicky and Jerome. That's nice. It's good to hear some pleasant news for a change. But now you'll both be more than welcome.
Oh, thanks all the same, love, but I don't think I'm up to a party. Not just yet, anyway.
Of course, I understand. Still, it's nice to see you back.
Thanks, love. That was nice of her, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it just goes to show you've got nothing to feel ashamed of. Some people around here think you're a hero.
I wouldn't go that far.
So how about walking round with me? See if we can't get you inside the house this time.
All right. Give it another go, eh?
So I'll pick them up and drop them off for you if you like.
Yeah, great. I should be back about 2-ish.
And then we can have a talk.
What about?
What about last night? I said I thought I was in love with you.
Jackie, I said I needed more time.
Oh, so you've had time?
Not enough. Look, I really must get going.
Max?
This is where he died.
You can't dwell on that. What's done's done.
Easy said.
Ron, you're starting to worry me.
Do you know, when I was inside, I tried to keep myself to myself, but there was this one fella. Wouldn't leave me in peace. He was in for doing what that young lad did.
Housebreaking?
Yeah.
You never said anything before.
No, well, didn't want to worry you, did I?
Did he have a go at you?
Not physically, no, but he used to shout things to me. About how I was going to get life, I'd never see me family again. On and on he used to go. All night sometimes.
You should have reported it.
Wouldn't have done me any good, love. I'd have been labelled a grass.
You're home now. That's the main thing.
That prison's left its mark on me, you know, Em. You read in the papers there's supposed to be holiday camps. The camp's all right. It's more like a holiday in hell.
Look, you go and sit down. I'll stick the kettle on.
I can't face going back in there, love. Not even for a single day, never mind the rest of me natural. It'll finish me.
You put Mick's car back, yeah?
Oh, gives a chance.
But you're going to, though, aren't you?
You're wasting me on sometimes, going on like some wild busy.
I mean it, Em. You've got to get Mick's car back in the wallet before he reports it missing or stolen.
Oh, look. He's not going to know it was us, is he? He could have been anyone.
Yeah, right. Anything gets stolen around here, and who do they put at the top of the list, eh? And he's already got a cop on with us.
Oh, managed to get your hands on £2 grand, have you, for the new telly? Yeah.
Of course not. Where am I supposed to get £2 grand from, eh?
Exactly.
Well, I want you to put it back.
All right, I'll put it back. Stop going on. You're giving me a headache.
Well, go on, then. No time like the present.
Morning.
Hey, yeah.
All right. Mick's not feeling too good.
Nothing serious.
Stomach bug, I think. Anyway, I'm off down the chemist to see if I can get him anything.
Oh, well, I'm going out, so do you want me to go to the shops for you?
That's sweet of you, but I could do with the fresh air. Bye.
And when I get back, that car, the baby, where it belongs.
Keep your voice down, you might hear ya.
I'm not missing him.
Yeah. Well, you best get robbing some banks, hadn't you? Because if he doesn't get his poxy little telly, then we'll be looking for somewhere to live.
Well, at least it won't be jail.
I saw Ron Dixon earlier.
Well, then let him out.
He's out on bail until the trial, and not a moment too soon. He looked terrible.
Well, it can't have been easy for him.
Well, fancy locking up a man of that age. I mean, whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty?
Well, he is going to plead guilty, though, isn't he?
Well, that's not the point. What was he supposed to do? I dread to think what would have happened if he hadn't been able to defend himself.
Yeah, but let's not dwell on his aim. It's up to the courts to decide, isn't it?
Where's Kitty?
She's still in bed.
It's gone 10.
Yeah, no, I popped in a few minutes ago. She said she wasn't feeling very well.
I thought you were supposed to be baking a cake for this party. I suppose I'll have to do it. Do you want another cuppa?
No, thanks, love.
How are you feeling now?
A bit better, actually. At least my heart stopped going 90 to the dozen.
Glad to hear it. Oh, you stay where you are. I'll get that. Hello?
Who is it, love?
I don't know, they hung up.
Must have been a wrong number, eh?
Maybe it was kids.
Anthea, has that happened before?
No?
Well, dial 1471, love. That'll give you the number.
Yeah, I just did. They must be blocking it. Like I say, it'll be kids messing about. It's not every day one of my granddaughters gets engaged.
I know that. And I'm made up for it. I really am.
Come on, Ray, spit it out.
Well, it's Jerome. He's not at all excited, is he? It's supposed to be one of the most important moments of his life, and he's got a face like a wet weekend.
No. He adores her.
And have you seen the paper, love?
Oh, I never had time to get one this morning.
Ah, doesn't matter. I'll watch telly instead.
Why don't you walk around and get one?
No, it's all right, love. It's not that important, honest.
It'll only take you 5 minutes. Then you'll know what's on the telly. Instead of constantly flicking between channels. It drives me mad when you do that.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll go later today.
Ron Dixon.
What?
Don't tell me you're afraid to walk outside now.
It's all a bit strange still. I have spent the last couple of weeks stuck in a prison cell, you know. Only seeing daylight for an hour a day.
All the more reason to get yourself outside. Get some fresh air in your lungs. Enjoy your newfound freedom.
'Cause it might not last.
Stop trying to change the subject. The sooner you adjust back to normal, the better it'll be for everyone in this house.
What if I run into people?
We ran into Jessie before. That wasn't so bad, was it?
No, but...
I thought she was going to strike you a medal and give it you there and then.
Yeah, well, she was here the night we all got robbed, so she understands why I did what I did.
Does she know?
She's one in a million, I tell you. I'm not sure everyone else around here will be so sympathetic.
Well, you're going to have to deal with her at some point. Come on now, you've managed to move back here. It's time to take the next step.
But if somebody has a go, love?
Well, who's going to do that? The Moffats know well enough to stay away.
Yeah, well, I wasn't thinking about the Moffats. Well, not exactly.
So who's got you so terrified that you're prepared to become a recluse, not go out till the trial?
It's Katie. I'm not sure I can face her, not after all the abuse she gave me when she came to see me in prison.
I'm sure she'll have calmed down by now.
Yeah, but what could I say to her? How can I look her in the eye after what happened?
Well, she'll probably be at the trial, so you'll have no choice other than to look her in the eye then.
It's been a heavy day already, you know, love.
If you want your mind put at rest, as far as I know, Katie's staying at his sister's. So you'd be quite safe to pop in the garage for a paper.
I'll get my jacket.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
None.
That's Mick's wallet.
I was,
And that's his credit card.
I was putting it back.
Oh, really?
What the hell are you doing out?
Hiya, Casey, love.
Don't Casey love me? What are you doing walking the streets? Why aren't you behind bars where you belong?
You bailed me out.
You what? You bailed a murderer?
I wasn't nicking it.
Mick's told me all about your past capers, and I know Tim's history.
Oh, so Rob did then, yeah? Everyone gets the wrong idea about us.
Is it any wonder? Mick gave you somewhere to stay, and how have you repaid him? You hardly pay any rent. You act as if you own the place. Throw parties without asking him. Destroy his property.
That wasn't us.
Don't interrupt.
Sorry.
And now I'm expected to believe you when I find you with his wallet.
Look, I know it looks dodgy, but...
Save it for Mick.
You're not going to tell Mick, are you?
What do you expect me to do? And if you've been telling me the truth, then I don't see that you've got anything to be afraid of.
Mick won't believe us anyway. He's already got a cop on about the telly getting broken.
That's not my problem.
Oh, please, Yvonne. Please don't tell Mick.
Give me one good reason.
I haven't got one.
Then why don't you start by telling me the truth?
I realise you're upset.
Too right, I'm upset. You murdered my fiancé.
Katie, you've known me nearly all your life, love. I'm no murderer.
You might have pulled the wool over some judge's eyes, but you don't fool me.
Yeah, what about you? Making crank phone calls to me family while I was inside, eh?
You what?
Well, Anthea said it must have been kids, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's been you all along.
You're off your head. I don't want anything to do with your lousy family.
What's going on?
It's got nothing to do with you. It's between me and him.
Yeah, well, this isn't helping anyone. You're only upsetting yourself and me dad.
Good.
You don't mean that.
And how would you know?
Because the Casey Rogers I know isn't like this.
Funny how becoming a widow's changed me then. Must have made me bitter and twisted. What do you reckon, eh, Jack?
A widow? Oh, you're laying it on a bit thick, aren't you? You weren't even married.
But I never got the chance, did I? Charles Bronson here made sure of that.
I understand you're still upset, right? But don't you think you're making a meal out of all this? Wallowing in it?
Wallowing?
Yeah. I mean, you were only going out with him properly for about a year, not even that. And now you're carrying on like you were about to have your silver wedding anniversary.
You cow!
Go on, hit me.
I'll give you the satisfaction of being able to tell everyone about it. No chance.
Let's just all calm down, eh?
You stand there and defend him, but do you think what he did was right? Shooting an innocent lad.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can't believe she kicked off on you like that.
Jackie, all this is down to me, love. I don't want you falling out with your best mate.
No, Dad, it's not your fault. She'll come round eventually.
Thanks for sticking up for us anyway. It's times like this a man needs his family.
Oh, you've got no worries on that score. You've always been there for me.
Come here. You're the best daughter a fella could ever have.
You're going to be all right getting back to the house. Only you've got to pick Harry and Emma up from Katrina's.
Yeah, of course, no worries.
Okay, see you later.
Ta-ra, love.
This is all down to Tim making that big show over getting the £2,000 to replace Mick's telly that we broke at the party.
That's male pride for you.
Try telling Tim that.
So you thought you'd use Mick's card to buy a replacement?
I just didn't want us ending up on the streets.
Which is precisely where you'll be if Mick finds out.
Tim went mental when he found out that I'd taken it. He was only looking out for me, trying to do the right thing all along. I guess it's unfair, really, isn't it, that he's going to get punished for something that I've done.
Perhaps he should have thought about that in the first place.
It's a nightmare. And I don't want you thinking that I'm trying to blame Tim for everything, because it was all my fault. Mick's going to evict us, isn't he, when he is?
Maybe not.
You're not going to tell him?
Well, if you haven't used it, and I do intend to check, then I don't suppose there's any real damage done. At least it sounds as if one of you's sensible enough to recognise right from wrong.
Thanks, Yvonne. I still want the money back though, won't he?
Leave it to me. I'll see if I can work something out for you. But you've got to promise me there'll be no more funny business.
I promise. You know, I thought with us getting married that things would be different somehow.
And they're not.
It just made things worse. If that's possible.
I knew we'd be the ones sorting out this cake as soon as Kitty suggested it.
It's not her fault she's not feeling very well.
I was hoping to get into town today, not spend all day in the kitchen.
I think I'll pop in and see if she fancies a cup of tea.
I thought you were sleeping.
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah. It's better if she gets her rest.
She's really got you wound round her little finger, hasn't she?
What? I thought that was you.
Ah, I wish. Now, would you please look in the fridge, see if we've got any more eggs? I wonder what's brought on this sudden turn for the worse. She seemed in good form the last few days.
It's probably a summer cold or something, you know. Second thoughts. I've got to put the kettle on and I'm going to take her a cup of tea.
And you say you don't run round after her.
Come on then, you two. Your daddy should be home soon and then...
Hi.
Oh, yeah, we weren't expecting you back for another hour. I was going to sort out their lunches.
It's all right. There's no need. Look, thanks for picking them up. I can take over from here.
Anytime.
How's your day been?
Don't ask.
Have you been crying?
I'm fine. Something upset me, that's all.
Come on.
I'm sorry, it's nothing. I'm just being soft.
Look, why don't I sort these two out and then you can tell me what's happened.
OK.
Come on, kids.
I shouldn't have pushed you out so soon. This was bound to happen.
Come on, it wasn't your fault, love. Some people are bound to have a go.
Oh, there'll be plenty more to come from people round here. They won't all be as supportive as Jessie Hilton. I suppose we better get used to the idea.
I thought I was prepared for it, but seeing her turn on her Jackie like that...
Well, she's upset. Understandably so.
She actually caught you with it?
She walked in as I was putting it back.
What did you say? You didn't tell her you nicked it?
Oh, she got it out to me.
I don't believe this. Better go and start packing then, eh?
Shut up, it's going to be OK.
How? How is it going to be OK? Mick's girlfriend has just caught you in his wallet. What's she going to do? Forget about it. Not mention it.
She said she's going to talk to him about the money for the telly.
Yeah, she said that.
Look, Tim, we sat down, we had a talk. I told her how desperate we were and she was really nice.
Oh, so you've had a nice little girly chat and what? It's all sorted now?
Well, yeah.
What planet are you on, eh?
Straight up, it's the truth.
You are unreal. As soon as she sees Mick, she's going to tell him.
She won't. She said she's going to talk to him.
She's going to talk to him, all right. She's going to tell him how he's living with two thieving little scallies.
Look, she said she's going to talk to him about the money for the telly and tell him about how we can't afford it.
Wasn't not being able to afford it. That hasn't stopped him nagging at us for the past couple of weeks, has it?
Oh, and whose fault's that, eh? Trying to play the big man, telling him how you're going to get the money back for him.
Don't be trying to blame me. You the one who took the card in the first place, weren't you?
That'll be him getting up now. He's been in bed all day.
Well, where's Yvonne?
She's out.
Good. That'll give us a bit of time to pack anyway, won't it?
Look, stop flapping, will ya? She said she's going to sort it out, and I believe her.
Yeah. Well, you better be right. Because if you're wrong, your scheming's going to cost us big time. When are you going to learn, eh?
Mum? Mum, are you awake? I brought you a cup of tea.
Mum! She's my best mate. I've always relied on her. But the way she's been kicking off on me, it's like I'm the enemy.
She's obviously looking for someone to blame.
It wasn't all Casey's fault. I said something terrible to her.
What did you say to her?
Police has accused her of wallowing in self-pity.
Well, maybe she is.
I know, but I shouldn't have said it in the first place. But I was so mad at her for ripping into me. I wasn't even there.
When you've lost someone suddenly, it's often those closest to you that you lash out at. Take it from somebody who knows.
I expect you're right.
You feeling a bit better now?
Yeah, you're a good listener.
You've listened to me often enough these last few months.
Good thing we've got each other then, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it is. Jackie.
What? I thought...
No. You thought wrong.
Yes, yes, ambulance, please.
She's still got a pulse.
What do you think it is, Jess?
It looks like another stroke.
Yeah, I'll be up in a minute.
I told you I had feelings for you. I thought you felt the same.
I'm sorry, Jackie. I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression.
You kissed me.
I know, but...
Well, at least hear what I've got to say before you make any decisions.
I don't think there's anything you can say.
You know, I said I thought I was in love with you. That was wrong. I am in love with you.
Look, thing is, I'm not sure I want a relationship at the moment. Not with you, not with anyone.
But I don't get it. If you're attracted to me and you like me, what's the problem?
I feel I'd be replacing Susanna, and I don't want to do that.
I don't want to replace Susanna.
No, I'm sorry, Jackie, but Susanna's the only woman I've ever really loved. Or ever will love.
Hello, Gary.
If it's those kids again, hang up.
Hello.
Ron Dixon.
Yeah, that's me.
You're safe, because you're going down anyway. But your family...
Don't you threaten my family, or I'll... Hello? Hello?
Who was that?
Oh, it was just one of them double glazing salesmen. I told him to get stuffed.
Look, don't go getting yourself worked up. You've had quite enough excitement for one day.
Who, me? Worked up? No, love. Cool as a cucumber, me. Your little sorting out of Robbie Moffat hasn't worked.
Your engagement is your first official step to saying to your lady, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
You should relax and enjoy yourself tonight.
I'll try.
I felt that I rejected you.
Please don't start apologising because you didn't want me.
Have you had the chance to speak to Mick about that money yet?
Not yet, but don't worry, I will do.
More Brookside tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Now, later tonight, Channel 4's Teenage Kicks begins. Drinking girls confessing and sharing their drinking habits. That's at 10:30.